Very good morning students. Sai Ram. Welcome back to our value education period. Children, this session we are going to learn a new chapter. So I will say some clue. You have to find the name of our today's chapter. Okay children, this chapter is related about one great personality of India. Your first clue is he was the first vice president of our India. Can you find? Second clue I will give here. He was the second president of our India. Yes, most of them you got, I think. So when I will give your third clue, definitely you can find. Okay. Your third clue is his birthday is commended as Teachers' Day in India. Yes, very good. That great personality name is Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Okay. Yes, today we are going to learn chapter number 6, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan was born on 5th September 1888 at Tirthani in Madras. When he was born? 5th September 1888. And where? Tirthani in Madras. Okay. He was born in a poor Brahmin family. His father's name was Sarvapalli Veeraswamy and mother's name was Sitramma. Father name was what? Yes, Sarvapalli Veeraswamy and mother's name was Sittamma. His father was employed in the Jamindari for a maker salary. Okay, maker means less amount of salary. Radhakrishnan's father had a large family to take care of. So, he found it very difficult to educate his son with his meager income. His father wanted Radhakrishnan to become a priest. Priest means religious leader. But Radhakrishnan was such a highly talented boy that his father finally decided to send him to school. So that Dr. Radhakrishnan's father wanted Radhakrishnan to become a priest. Okay, but he was a talented boy. That's why he decided to send him to school. After his primary schooling in Tirthani, he joined the Lutheran Mission School in Tirupati for his high school. When he was 16, he joined the Varghese College in Vellore. While he was studying, his parents got him married to Sivagami Amma. Okay, what was his wife's name? Sivagami Amma. Later, he joined the Madras Christian College at the age of 17. He chose philosophy as his subject and attained BA and also an MA degree in the field. Philosophy means the study of the fundamental knowledge and reality. He wrote a thesis on the ethics of Vedanta and its metaphysical presuppositions while studying for MA degree. Okay, thesis means it's a long statement. It is an idea or theory that is expressed in long statement after his research. Okay, so he wrote a thesis, that means a long statement. He wrote a long statement on the ethics of Vedanta and its metaphysical presuppositions. Okay, while studying for MA degree. His professor highly praised him. This thesis went on to be published when he was just 20 years old. He got a job of an assistant lecturer at the Madras Presidency College at the age of 21. Dr. Radhakrishnan was very poor. His salary in those days was only about 17 rupees per month. What was the salary? First salary is 17 rupees per month. He had 5 daughters and 1 son. Total 6 children. As a professor at Madras Presidency College, he was very popular among his students. Why he was very popular among his students? He was an excellent teacher. He was offered professorship in Calcutta University when he was not even 30 years old. He was called to serve as the Vice Chancellor of Andhra University when he was 40 years. Vice Chancellor is the principal academic and administrative officer of the university. Okay, so he was called to serve as the Vice Chancellor of Andhra University when he was 40 years. He remained in the post for 5 years. Later, he was appointed as the Vice Chancellor of Banaras Hindu University. His scholarship spread far and wide. In 1936, Dr. Radhakrishnan was named as Spalding Professor of Eastern Religions and Ethics at the University of Oxford and was elected as a Fellow of All Souls College. He was the most wanted teacher because of his mastery over his subject, clarity of thought and expression. Okay, he was the most wanted teacher. Why? Because of his mastery over his subject, clarity of thought and expression. He could win countless of admirers throughout his life because of his warm-heartedness and an ability to draw out people. He was always practical and had a keen insight into human nature. Keen insight means accurate knowledge. Okay, that means deep knowledge. So he was always practical and had a deep knowledge into human nature. When he was as good a listener as a talker, he knew the value of silence. Though he was a great speaker and a conversationalist. He never tried to monopolize the conversation. Monopolize means during conversation some person is talking too much, isn't it? So that person we are calling, that person is called monopolized person. Okay, but Dr. Radhakrishnan never tried to monopolize the conversation. Dr. Radhakrishnan was a straightforward man. In 1952, when he was 64, Dr. Radhakrishnan was elected as the Vice President of India. Vice President is a government officer below President. Now children, can you say who is the current Vice President? Yes, Venkaiah Naidu, isn't it? So as Vice President, he had to conduct the meetings of Rajya Sabha. Nehru remarked that he had made the meetings of the House look like family gatherings. Dr. Radhakrishnan was honored with the Bharat Ratna in 1954. Bharat Ratna, it is the highest civilian award of our nation, isn't it children? So Dr. Radhakrishnan was honored with the Bharat Ratna in 1954. In 1956, his wife Sivagamayamma passed away. He continued to be the Vice President for 2 terms. Okay, 1 term it was 5 years, 2 terms means 10 years. He was the Vice President. In 1962, he was elected as the President of India at the age of 74. Yes, President is elected head of a republic, isn't it? Now, who is the President of our India? Yes, Ramnath Kovind. In the same year, his birthday on 5th September came to be observed as Teachers' Day. It was a tribute to Dr. Radhakrishnan's close association with the cause of the teachers. Whatever position he held, Dr. Radhakrishnan essentially remained a teacher throughout his life. Pandit Nehru said Dr. Radhakrishnan has served his country in many capacities, but above all, he is a great teacher from whom all of us have learned much and will continue learning. His term as president ended in 1967. He refused to continue as president for another term. At the age of 79, Dr. Radhakrishnan returned to Madras. He had a warm homecoming. He spent his last years happily at his house in Mylapore in Madras. He died on April 17 in 1975 at a ripe age of 87. Dr. Radhakrishnan was a great leader who was highly dedicated, a great teacher who had the wisdom of a sage. That means a great philosopher. A great philosopher with detachment and a powerful statesman. India is really proud to have had a president like Dr. Radhakrishnan, who was a great philosopher, a great educationalist, and above all a great humanist. That is the important thing, isn't it, children? Remember, we must be educated not for cruelty and power. Cruelty means inhumanity, but for love and kindness. Okay, it was told by Dr. Radhakrishnan. We must be educated not for cruelty and power, but we must be educated for love and kindness. Okay, so children, through this lesson, what we learned? We learned about Dr. S. Radhakrishnan was a great philosopher and great leader. Yes, great educationalist and great teacher he was, isn't it, children? At the same time, he was a great human also. That was the important thing. Yes or no, children? Yes, I hope you have understood this lesson. Yes, thank you, children. Sai Ram.